So we have a pretty goofy story going on where a picture of a guy just like holding his gun in Minnesota, and I guess it's going around because the implication is like, look out guys, this guy has a gun, he's ready for ice, when technically that's not something you can really get from just this picture. And everyone's just missing the whole point talking about this. Like, the people on the left are going, so you don't like Second Amendment rights anymore? Like, no one's really saying this. Like, of course there's always like the culty people that do, they'll completely flip on their own beliefs and their own understanding of the law based off of what's going on with the other side. But most people who genuinely believe in like liberty and Second Amendment rights and the Constitution are saying nothing. Like, actually, they're even cheering it on. They're like, awesome, he's exercising his rights. We should all do that. More people should do that, especially if you're scared or worried, especially if you're worried about tyranny from the government. Nothing wrong here. And what I always point out when stuff like this goes viral is, I did it the other day at this family. There was like I believe it was like a black family. They all had their guns. And once again, they're going, what happened to what, you guys don't like the Second Amendment now? I always point out this, is like, they're pointing their gun down, fingers not on the trigger. They're practicing good gun positioning and trigger discipline. I don't see a problem. It's not like someone's holding the gun to people as they walk by and are like mad dogging them and holding the gun, pointing the gun at people or something, or yelling out threats. They're literally just holding their gun. Like, that's why it comes off so rage baity from both sides. If the right is like upset that they have a gun and are thinking they're going to use it, then you're kind of just actually on the anti-Second Amendment side, because you're basically saying guns are dangerous, period, and you shouldn't be having a gun in public, and that's bad. But then if you're on the left and are saying, what happened to the Second Amendment rights? It's like, well, you don't like them already, so, and why don't you again? If you hate the government so much, why don't you want it? It's almost like they both flip sides and don't even notice it. People on the left are saying, why can't he have his gun? It's really weird because both sides are accusing both sides of something both sides aren't doing, and they both don't do. It's just like completely made up and sensationalized. Like, this whole story is just silly. It's just a bunch of people trying to use it as a gotcha when nothing happened. Here's my take. Good for the guy. He's ready and defending himself, and he's not pointing his gun at anyone. He's not doing anything inherently sketchy. Can I speak for his background? Do I know for a fact he isn't violent and won't use that gun for bad reasons? No, I can't guarantee that. But what I can guarantee is that nothing's going to come from this. Like, he isn't going to shoot someone today or anything. This isn't going to be a big news story. It's as simple as it looks. He is holding his gun and standing his ground, and is most likely, if I had to guess, just ready for if something really bad went down. Not people existing, not ICE existing. I don't think he's going to shoot a car if it drives by. But if really unconstitutional bad stuff happens, and people need to stop pretending it doesn't exist. We've all seen videos and live streams on TikTok, especially the live streams. You can't fake that. There'll be a live stream of like an ICE encounter, and the guy will just be unconfrontational at all, and he'll get tackled by 3 people. That's the kind of stuff that's losing people, especially like the third parties or independents or non-voters, the people that aren't exactly on like the far right, like the people like Joe Rogan and the Joe Rogan base and the people who voted for Trump in the first place. Even a lot of pro-deportation people don't like this whole government overreach tackling people thing. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a citizen or not. I don't think anyone should be getting manhandled and beat to the ground over this. We don't even do that to school shooters. Almost never. Like, there's people who burn churches and get walked out calmly. So that's just ridiculous. But anyways, long story short, I don't think this is a real story here. It's just a guy holding his gun, and I don't think anything's going to happen. And probably more people should. More people should be ready to defend themselves when things go down. And there shouldn't be some arbitrary thing. Like I said, I'm not seeing a lot of what some people on the left side of Twitter are saying. They're acting like a lot of people are mad about this. I'm not seeing that, but let's pretend that's the case. If that is the case, people on the right shouldn't be upset that somebody has their gun and are ready to defend themselves or others. And people on the left shouldn't act like this is okay just in this circumstance. Like, this is government overreach and tyranny is possible no matter who's president on both sides. And a lot of these people are the same people that have done nothing when it was their side doing overreach. But what do you guys think? Do you agree that this is kind of a nothing burger? It's just a bunch of people trying to do gotchas that don't even exist to other people on the internet? Or do you think there's some valid safety concerns? Let me know, let's talk about it.